Huzzah for the savior of Olympus!
I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is...
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you? Never think ahead, kiddo. No good is ever gonna come of it.
You're truly saying...
If you're always doing...
Why not?
has come for some slicing.
Again. I'll get you, Kronos.
It's gone for good. He can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you.
For me. Did this skull just smile? There. Not now. We got them, Homer.
The father of all monsters, slain. I scarce believed it when I heard, but my lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even than our vanquished foe.
The princess brings her many foes to heal.
Let's see what we can find. Oh. Sounds like I can get out. There. Some assistance, please. Cart out. You did it, Tula. And you as well, boatman. A gift.
Had a feeling you'd show up. I'll handle this and come on in.
Race you. It's no use.
All clear. You quit stalling. Sooner.
That was good.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
No.
It seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Headmistress! Headmistress, fight him! Fight! Fight back!
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary. Since that time caught up with her last, she hears not a word you say.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look where that got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you, although I'm not particularly optimistic, nor should you be. Good evening.
Come back! Hold on, headmistress.
keep a secret? Because I can't. I love you. Yeah, you got that right. What?
Nothing gets to you. A war rages.
I don't keep secrets, Laurel. It's just that I don't care. If it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect me. Got enough problems of my own, such as how best to get rid of all these. Best wishes.
Ah, yes.
Of him up here. So now to do the same to Kronos, then? Go on, let's give him everything we've got. Treasure from the sea.
I'm not particular.
Oh, I mean. monster out there go? The mountain's rumbling's all settled down, and now my clanging's just about the worst of it. You got him then? Ugh, I didn't even get to have a look.
these situations? What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
once again somehow withstands the fangs and flames of Cerberus himself.
I have to do this. I have to do this.
Perhaps we cannot find you in the fields, but here.
Where is she?
What did you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your headmistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you yet value her well-being in the least.
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away. When I came of age, I vowed to stop you, despite her efforts to dissuade me. Let her go.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter. Now you shall suffer for your actions, or the handmaiden shall do so in your stead.
Don't you touch her!
Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call. Please. Do cut it out. again you waste your time. I know what it is you seek.
Shut up and die, Titan. And know these moments as you writhe shall be your last. Mere void awaits.
You truly think the Mirror of Night shall grant you such power? Its holds no sway here any longer. You shall see. The time cannot be stopped.
Now for Zagreus to do his part. Mine. Hold on, Headmistress. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. All right, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me. Okay, focus.
What if something happened? Something must have happened. But then how am I still dreaming? Deceit in this dream. Oh, blast, where is she? When is she? Wait. Melanie, you've returned. You've no idea how much difficulty I had falling asleep so I could see you here again. So what's the word? Have you prepared the spear?
Take hold of Gygaros and we'll find out. A couple of points first. 1, you'll have to go immediately to where Kronos resides. And 2, our connection with each other shall probably be lost. I'll be counting on you to succeed.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But before we do this, you're certain there's no other way? You've nicely asked Grandfather to stand down, that sort of thing.
We're far past level-headed conversation here. I can't imagine he'll be more amenable to persuasion in your time than mine. And as I understand, nicely asking our father if you could leave the underworld had mixed results for you.
Fair point. You really think this spear of Father's has the power to destroy a deathless Titan?
It shall in just a moment, so hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death for the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Gygaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but it feels much lighter than before as well. I suppose I should be careful not to prod somebody with it. Besides Kronos.
Go, Zagreus. I've done everything I can here. And we'll see each other again. Some other time than this, perhaps. But still. For now, farewell.
Goodbye, Melanie. I hope this works.
You must be his grandfather. I know whether we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got the tip about your quite suspicious cabin here and had to go take a look. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Recuperated. Possibly doing a case such as this. For this new damage I would see the age when he became my father for himself.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. So much so, I have a little sister too, Melanie. Looks more like my dear mother Marcetta, the underworld queen, though has a bit of your son's prickly personality, I think. You'd love her.
Why are you telling me all this? Just me being let my sister tell you the truth.
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I do you in. You will bring pain and suffering upon my house as I designate in security threats.
What do you know of my intent?
They're your children. Look, you don't have to like them all the time. I know I don't. But I was speaking to you if that were the case. Here's the arrangement. I'm to take pity on your grandchildren.
Oh, I don't know.
perhaps just by being our grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber about time. No, because you'll be under my protection. And also, no, it won't just be a joy-filled life, especially if you keep on. But it'll probably be better than whatever this is. Now make your choice already. I don't have all day or night. That's an understanding. All this time, it's not. That's the thing just always with my minds together. Again. 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, it's my go. You said yourself Mother could use some rest. Why don't you join her? I can keep an eye on things.
No, Nix is with the Queen. Nor shall I leave my daughter unattended.
Unattended? You act like I may not be the best influence on her.
I do not act.
Oh, hello. Well, this is a rare treat. Both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, grandfather?
I get to see the girl's whereabouts as what? I have turned over this residence in its entirety and the unhappy assassin. She is already as a illusion.
That are your old senses of dulled. She was running over there.
What father meant to say was, no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking?
I do appreciate it.
Keep up the good work.
Where are you, Widow? There you are, last. You might have kept me sitting for a while, yet I have found some secure hiding point amid those shadows.
It's your trip too long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
That is precisely what your father says in Zacharias first brought me here. How it is to suffer another round.
No, this game isn't you.
When you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get a little bite-sized business, which then we go throughout our process.
Well, the author does that.
So can you the generosity of youth?
Truly? But the others like you, grandfather.
They can never get enough of me, my girl. Accept it. We still have our differences. Let me not concern in the past. There is a time that matters right now. And right now, you are it.
Hey, no fair! Still here. Oh God, Zagreus. Something's going on out there. What? Prepare to suffer all that you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay by my hand merely to made the mistake of losing your hold on me?
This was no mistake. I just met there from the front of you. You must. I don't.
Christ. Where are we? One instant I discovered I invaded Earth, and the next I did everything planned. But Zagreus, I told him, I warned him.
Zagreus betrayed me. And from the moment, what came to me altogether different life. When I realized was not a dream. I lived. You changed my course.
And you did for a fool. You suddenly...
Here in this house, you need the light and time to gain when there is small. And then Zagreus refined. Love. Not that it be the way you thought. I hope you realize that forgiveness is a past time.
That's past. But none of it occurred. Nothing changed. You should go on. Not flooded with awful memories. I would never cheer with you. I don't understand. None of us understand ourselves entirely in a way. This red is become you using those tricks again. Yes. This is what you said you want to confront it. No desire to exist in some way like this. Silence. You'll exist in this world until I say so. Family. Shall we release now? You shall. And I await the judgment until alone. Brother.
Why have you been here? And the others? What is the meaning of all this?
Your daughter, Hades. She can explain better than I. For the queen and prince and all the rest. The princess needs to remind them who they are. Come on.
Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus, return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Lily, you're all grown up.
You did it. Me, I nicely asked grandfather to stand out after all, long before we were even born. Oh, my head.
Hades will recover. You give them time. Send me meetings to the plastic world already. You sound right, you brought out one of you. I really love innocence in the bickering. You long for a world without me. It is yours.
No, sister, don't you remember? Grandfather, he was there when you were growing up. Was it a dream? Couldn't have only been a dream. Just please give him.
Exactly, you know not advocate for me again. The experience was a possibility and nothing more. And you knew anyway. Think that. You choose to face this. You're children.
I will take my vengeance on you both. Zagreus, I trusted you with our entire family's future. No, I don't remember any of what you and this Titan claim. How convenient that you used him to recall it.
How convenient. You cast your dream time which magic on us. If you still think destroying grandfather will make this ridiculous family's problems go away, and no one confess us won't quite work out.
Enough. No fighting is permitted in this blasted house, especially not between the two of you. You pretend by white opponent and threaten Rogue-Roguelike like him, like me.
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly compare yourself? Look what the Titan did to you.
We did this to each other. Gods and Titans, doomed to live forever, yet learn all the while. Do as you must, but take no vengeance on my name.
I may yet take vengeance on my own name. But let us first make Santa look for an shall.
He shall have his chance. You hear that, Father? But the greatest of the princes of the underworld have one chance to return what you took. Bring this house to order to start with. My eyes will burn the river side of this place.
I cannot change what already occurred, Hades. I will only Titan lessons. All I have ever known is how to move forward. If you and my grandchildren would have it, I can make time for this house of yours and everything.
As we organize is to get these actions on zombies so we can get to work.
And so the princess of the dead remained in the house of Hades with the Titan of time and the rest to aid in the recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful underworld king and queens were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and shades of the dead still loyal to their cause and answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
Well, this is it.
Hey. Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help, especially the part where you liberated us from our temporary prisons and whatnot.
Believe me, I have nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on Kronos as we tie up some loose ends.
You're not still angry with me, are you? For, not murdering our grandfather in an utterly defenseless state? I wish I could remember growing up with him. We got on rather well. He made you laugh more than I did.
And this dream past only you and he recall. I'm still uncertain how to feel about this possibility of a more pleasant life. Right now, I'd simply settle for a calmer one.
You don't seem like the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other. Though, still, I'll miss you, little sister. And do send Hypnos back if he can't wake up on his own.
He'll wake up. I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care of everyone.
I will. You take care too.
The notoriously fearsome Triple.
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the underworld's gates. They say, do I have your permission to give you a scratch? Away, you're a fine dog.
You are as certain as this as she went to the crossroads. It is no burden to you, then, to look after her.
I am not her mother, my lord, no substitute for all that she has lost. Yet I once swore to you that no harm shall come to her, and that vow remains. And I shall always care for her.
And you, Melinoe, your mind is set. Though I'm unsurprised, I nonetheless must ask, for your decision here is irreversible by laws much older than mine.
It is to serve in shadow. I know full well, Father, and do not make
This new venture of his, such a toil for you, to have been instrumental in altering time as we know it, only to be charged with keeping it back.
Oh, I don't mind. This matter is close to my heart. I suppose I'll either be a timekeeper or a time killer, depending on...
It is as though he lived a different life up to this point. I still find it rather difficult to accept. Your Uncle Zeus shall have to judge for himself.
Lord Uncle has our full report. We'll see what he decides. Well, this is going to be an adjustment, isn't it? But I'll see you again soon, Aunt Mother and Cerberus.
All part of what we now shall do. Cerberus has already taken to rampaging through the fields of his own accord, and your mother and I shall not be far. As for your brother, he always turns up.
I'll be counting on it.
Shadows conceal you.
My beautiful daughter. I still can hardly believe it's you. It's said that children grow up in a mere blink of an eye, but this was too fast. Much too fast.
Oh, Mother. I got here as quickly as I could, but
It did. Queen Persephone, would that I could give back all the moments and the memories which I denied you in my fervor. Those who say time can be so cruel. They are right.
I also say time heals all wounds, though I have yet to verify that claim, especially with all our house servants still...
And for that matter, all eternity to locate the three fates. Still no sign of them at all.
None. I cast them into the abyss. Had I but known precisely where, they would have known how to get back. If my hypothesis about other such possibilities as I experienced is correct, we may find them.
This hypothesis of yours about the flow of time, you're certain we need to keep conditions simple?
Why, yes. That is the only way to test the theory properly. For it seems that my own understanding of the flow of time was flawed.
Something to rectify. Mother?
You too. Knowing how things go, we'll see each other again before we know it. And you're dismissed as well, Kronos.
You have my gratitude, O Queen, and my pledge. At least this house is mostly to your
Yes, well, Father shall see to the ongoing...
That it is. I am prepared.
Sister Selene. Great mix.
My faithful eye of night, my child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you.
But Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired. I failed you, yet you praise me.
Trying times shall always come about. Now go, and whenever you ride through the dark of the sky, remember, I am always there.
Thank you, Mother, and farewell for now.
Farewell.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, sister. Perhaps not even had missed.
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am honored to have seen these halls, and to return to Shadow with you on this night in victory, not haste.
Come, Malinois, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that we must make besides.
Then let's be off. If only I'll...
Then let us ride into the dark above. And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
You get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination, everyone. Olympus is not far from here.
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon. But it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversations with Hades have prepared me to face my other sons.
Lord Uncle Zeus asks that you come alone. He and Olympus may not be quite as merciful as Father was, but how you act with them shall help determine that. They ought to be expecting you by now.
And I ought never to be late. Perhaps they shall at least permit me to assist you from here on in case you do retrace your steps. Till then, farewell. And thank you, granddaughter. My timekeeper. Right. Off I go.
Well, good evening.
Thought we'd drop in.
Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene. And you must be the esteemed Witch of the Crossroads. You've trained my cousin very well indeed to have brought Kronos to our heights, still in one piece.
Fine, Apollo, I was incorrect for once. No need to boast. Malinois, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbons sooner than you'd bring him here.
I know it's unimaginable, but he came here willingly, and Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait, does that mean you were kicked out of your house?
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the Crossroads as a symbol of our family's unity.
We ride.
Here we go.
Before the dawn, only dark shrouds the sky. In the east, when the sun begins to rise, shadows stretch their gloomy figures, shifting until the twilight comes now. Shadow and the
loss was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, restored to his rightful throne alongside splendorous Persephone, the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the princess of the dead, Melinoi, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though, what am I going to do with myself now that my task is finally complete? Well, I suppose I have eternity to figure it out.
Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your big important task? Because that's what I'm hearing from the other shades.
Well, for the most part, yes. My family is back. My mother and father are restored to the underworld throne, and my brother's back too. But we have many details to sort out, and the Titan Kronos is going to be assisting us with that.
The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time. Assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but sounds to me like you totally blew it. At least the Titan part.
He's no longer himself, or rather, no longer the way he used to be, and we'll be closely watching him.
Sure. So then, congratulations are in order, basically?
Well, if you like.
I do. Congratulations, Mel.
Arachne.
Good evening. Oh, hello there, my friend. I happened to see the boatman sculling down the Cocytus, presumably to you, for he...
Great to see you here, and welcome, Arachne. I'm certain Charon doesn't mind such a courteous stowaway. Is there anything we can...
No, thank you. I don't intend to be here very long, especially since the boatman is my ticket home. I'll just make certain all my silk here is patched up and then be on my way.
You too.
What an accomplishment. Your task is finally complete. Perhaps the fates knew you'd succeed, but I couldn't always be certain, although I held to what could be considered hope.
And your support made it possible, Lord Moros. For one thing, if you hadn't intervened when I was trying to reach the surface, Typhon might have reduced Olympus to ruin.
Doom averted. We children of Nyx have already heard that Mother is no longer bound in Tartarus. You have our deepest gratitude. Certainly mine. Well then, what happens now?
I suppose I ought to go make certain everything's in order. My father started renovations to the underworld, and I volunteered to help clean up. The surface needs it too.
Then it sounds like I may see you again soon?
Absolutely.
Say it isn't so trouble. The Chrono stuff I'm hearing, he's really calling it quits? And he let Nyx and everybody off? What did you do to him?
Working with my brother in a bygone time, we flooded our grandfather's mind with a cascade of new memories of the family he then realized he always had, creating in him a profound and sudden change. Why? What's your concern?
My concern is that you ruined everything. So now we'll all have peace and harmony, joyful reunions, apologies, promises to never let this type of thing happen again? Ugh!
Have you met our families, Eris? It's never that simple.
It better not be, or I'll never forgive you.
Another victory.
I salute you.
How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more later.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinoi, I ought be in a more celebratory mood, given what you finally achieved. I am, above all, very proud of you. Being back at the house awakened memories that ought to remain dormant.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx, they were so grateful to you, I could tell. I am so grateful to you. Things may not have gone precisely as we planned, but the result is what we sought, isn't it?
You refer to Kronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart remains poisoned by the thought. I am attempting still to draw that poison out. Do give me time.
I remember you once told me that destroying Kronos would not change the past, and that the pain would linger.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess the turns our lives take, through our own choices and otherwise. Anyhow, are you prepared to carry on?
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Of that, I have no doubt.
It's done. Finally back from your father's house. Was Hecate all right? After the Titan got her, I ought to have taken guard duty more seriously and won't soon forgive myself is all.
Headmistress would only want for you to learn from it. I half wonder if she let herself be taken just to get closer to our mark. Perhaps go speak with her.
Yeah. And what of Kronos? Heard he isn't really dead and gone.
He's dead and gone in the sense that we have neutralized the threat he posed. I now shall have to grow accustomed to having him as a grandfather, rather than a hated foe.
Don't see why he can't be both. This was never part of the task, and not like you to stray from the objective. We sure this supposedly neutralized Titan of Time is to be trusted?
Headmistress sealed his strongest powers just in case. At any rate, we did it, Nem. The task is finally complete.
Then how come you look like you're headed out again? Heard there's still more time-related business to sort out.
Well, yes, but...
Then we're not done.
Glowing reports. You found a path to victory and got us there. Wouldn't have been much of a plan if it didn't leave room to improvise. Of course, our plan now also has this other phase as a result.
Cleaning up after Kronos. I know you thought I would get rid of him, but my family is better off not knowing such a thing could even be done, except to real monsters.
I well and truly understand, Goddess, and do believe your choice was wise. As for what's next, everything is ready for you to proceed if and when you are.
I want your counsel here, Odysseus. Should we be doing this? Ensuring time flows freely forward. The remnants of the Titan's legions likely won't be happy to see me retracing my steps like nothing happened.
My personal opinion is it doesn't hurt to try. To the extent you had other matters to resolve, consider it an opportunity to do so. And we'll always be anticipating your return.
Then let's give it a go. Full grown. Still. Your mother and the rest are safe, Lord Hypnos. They'll surely be expecting your return, and presumed you'd wake after all this, but... Moonlight guides you. Drink of the earth. So often has my sleep been racked. Did he just... Have I tried what? Grandfather should be somewhere up ahead. Let's see how this goes.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld! The rousing tales of your great accomplishment preceded you, young one.
Thank you very much, Commander.
Well, you are not exactly done with everything, are you? I see you eyeballing the gateways out.
So then you're sworn to...
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Cassandra. Let's see what happens. Beginning assignment.
I know not what you did to Kronos, niece, but he is no longer himself. Practically groveling for mercy here. And ask you for our aid to ensure time flows freely forth or some such drivel. Is this why you plan to retrace your steps?
Lord Uncle, I have many questions too.